can I complain myself? A little out of place, a little out of tune, so lost in space, racing along, climbing the wall of a hurricane, still overall, I can't complain. All I wanted was one chain, left freedom ring. Said I had to get a permit, bunch of tax and everything. Never made it through the red tape. I got this paper hat, got a job working weekdays. You want fries with that? I got nothing to lose, there's nothing to gain. It's like a one-way ticket to cruise in the passing lane. I can't complain. I was talking with my girlfriend, told her I was stressed. Said I'm going off the deep end. She said, God, for once, give it a rest. Waiting in the dugout, thinking we should pitch. How you gonna throw a shirt out if all you do is bitch? I got nothing to lose, there's nothing to gain. They're like a one-way ticket to cruising past LA. I can't complain. Now I've got a brand new dance, I need one more shot. Just need one last chance, you know I won't get caught. Gonna make my last stand, and this time I can't be bought. But then again, on the other hand, fuck it, how much have you got? Nothing to gain. Like a one-way ticket to cruising, passing lane. I can't complain. So lost in space, racing and moon, climbing the wall of a hurricane, still overall, I can't complain. Hey, overall, can't complain. Hey, how are you? Can't complain. To turn it up. I was wondering if can everybody hear okay? D.B. Cooper was 43 when we first heard his name. 47 miles away from where he fell down to Spain. But he told me that the hardest part of it wasn't jumping out of the plane. It was spending the night watching police lights shine through the pouring rain. They hired a man for that next morning like nothing I had ever seen. I was only 8 years old at the time. I was watching on the TV screen. They were saying he was never gonna make it now. The daylight had set in. Believe that night they were shining that light back down on that mountain again. Not far away from the city of Rose, they all watched those lights up through the rain. For D.B. Cooper, the cops blocked off all the exit roads. They turned loose all of their hounds. They even dragged the river up a couple times to see if he had drowned. With all those men working overtime, they swore they would bring him down. lights up through the rain. Some people say they died out there, somewhere in the rain and the wind. And other people say that he got away, but then his girlfriend did him in. Lawmen say if he is out there, someday they're gonna drag him in. As for me, I hope they never see old D.B. Cooper again. From the city of Moines, they all watch those lights up through the rain. For D.B. Cooper, hope it drinks champagne, it drinks champagne. Southern drawl. Well, I could tell right away by the way that he was running at that bar. He was just begging to crawl. At least the junkie knows what he needs. You get a man all strung out on his own greed, and he will give up everything that he's got for just one shot at heaven head on. Not too soft, but not too tough. She's thinking about the money that he been throwing around. He's damn sure good looking enough. So she worked her way over. She shot him away, he took his last $5. Bought her a drink. By the time they hit Motel 6, they figured they was in love. He said, baby, I love you. She knew that easy money. Possibly get, or the least they could possibly do. They want that easy money. Don't understand. If people steering the ground, but they can't get their hand under that easy money. Won't take it in. Later, got a call from one of his business friends. Found this surefire steal of a big investment deal in Dublin. Would you believe this? She gonna let both of us in on it. Worked her way up, stones and tag. Well, she walked me for some sick. 2 years of the tank, she stepped in for some cigs, and she never saw that fucker again. She wanted easy. tell you're tipsy when you sing loud. I know that. I always like Saturdays too, because we go on later and everybody's got a little bit more sauced up. Listen, I want to make a few pronouncements before I get too far into my show here this evening, because I want to be able to play all the songs, but I gotta set some guidelines. First off, I'm gonna be sitting. Anybody notice that yet? I made a lot of foolish and untoward decisions as a young man, and I will be paying for them for years and years to come. Do I look like I'm complaining? No! I'm just sitting. I'm gonna be sharing my opinions with you this evening, but I'm not gonna be sharing them with you because I think they're smart. I'm gonna be sharing them with you because they rhyme. I ain't trying to change your mind about fuck all. I'm trying to ease my own mind about everything. Works for me every time. Doesn't only work for the crowd. Yeah. So good luck. Go, Todd, go! I wanted to say a couple more things that were important to me. I wanted to thank my friend Rory Carroll for singing those songs. The older I get, the more I appreciate this job, and one of the funner parts of getting older at this and living in East Nashville is I get to hear about these young people as they're coming up, and she's got her first record coming out very soon, and everyone in our neighborhood is talking about her. And so I always say, get that person so I can get them out here and do some shows. And I'm just having a great time getting to know her, and I hope you'll remember and go get that record, because you ever heard that Jason Isabel cat, man? Yeah, right? They're all fucking yapping about her, man, whom I thought was great, man. I've seen 2 of them, so thank you, Rory. And we got about 5 more of these left. I was going to tell you also, being a folk music show, I'm probably going to, you know, address all the major questions and concerns of the day and come up with answers and solutions for that. And so you want to keep an ear out for that during the show. Also, I wanted to pronounce that I've decided I'm going to be changing my name to the Blind Lemon Plaid in an effort to be taken more seriously. Tension, tension, tension is all that I know. I got tension on the traffic, I've got tension in my office, I've got tension and it's everywhere that I go. After the bad guy killed off all the underdeveloped characters, good guy put a bullet right through his head. And the screenwriter stood up and told us that all the loose ends had been tied. They said justice is irrelevant, violent problems need violent solutions, because we like our bad guys dead, preferably after some kind of kick-ass car chase. Tension, tension, tension's all that I know. I got tension in my food, I've got tension in my exercise, tension in it's everywhere I go. Oh. They rope off all my and point their fingers at drug addiction. I think it's because they know if you're the one doing the pointing, nobody's looking at you. But you know, this war on drugs, it was funded by tobacco and alcohol commissions. It's not really what drugs that we're strung out on that they care about so much as booze. People still dig drugs. I'm going to tell you, I joined a jam band. I'm telling you, people still dig drugs. Tension is all that I know. I've got tension in my courthouse, I've got tension in my way. pretty soon though, that wasn't enough to get anybody in the door. So now they jump on any scandal that they can to try and save me, cause they know I don't buy that bullshit about the devil's music anymore. Poor old gay folk trying to get married, shit. Oh, jeez. That's what scares people that just don't have fuck all else to be scared of these days. I don't guess that rhymed, but tension, on my soul that I know. Got tension in my pronouns, I've got tension in my mind. Tension is everywhere that I go. Helicopters over my house again. Projects are 2 or 3 blocks from here. Police kids overdriving nap again, and the ones that got a warrant always run in fear. I sit here waiting for the coast to clear, wishing once again I had a gun around here. Turn on my news, what do I hear? Some kid shot the bank up on Gallatin Road. Away from the cops while they're trying to reload. Beat them up to East Led Street on feet, and now he's probably reloaded and running down my street. I better turn my alarm on and lock myself in. Helicopters over my house again sometime. You gonna ride above it sometime. You gonna sleep below somewhere in between believing in heaven and facing the devil you know. Chance to give a fuck. Wouldn't no good love from a dead guitar. He got to find a way to be Steve McNair or Young Butler. He's tough love, looking for a prison term. And you can be getting any kind of job that you want, that you really want to work in a fast food restaurant. And who won't do that? You won't do that. Wouldn't trade that for my crooked hat, on my gang, on my gun, on my waist full of pages, for a job deep frying chips for richer teenagers. If that's where it's at, no one's gonna help. How you gonna blame a man from helping himself? There is a war going on, the poor can't win. Helicopters over my house again sometime. You gonna rise above it sometime. I got this solo I'm working on right now. I'm gonna be doing about another half hour. But pretty soon the live show's gonna get really kick-ass. So. Black and white cops shining lights in the bushes. I can't see how this kid is gonna get very far unless he finds a way to make it back over to Berry Street. And he ain't gonna be able to do that unless he steals a car. When things are, it just won't seem right. It's always white people talking about hope and light. There ain't no hope in the project. They just guns and drugs. We ain't building bridges. We just training thugs. Then I hear this terrifying kick in my back door. I said, hey, I seen this kid down at the bar. I see him all the time down at that place on Woodland Street. Now he's bleeding in my kitchen, tracking blood off his feet, and he's looking at me like I'm going to help him or I'm going to die. Till he sees on my eyes that I'm on his side. I hand him my keys, I say, you better move fast. I got a J in the ashtray and plenty of gas. He throws me the cash, he says, I'll be back for this. I say, yeah, well, don't be surprised if there's a little bit of it missing. He's going to keep living with a big old grin. We'll talk about that when I see you again. Shook my head, shook his back, and felt like I was about to have a heart attack until he finally drove away. I thought, God damn, helicopters over my house again sometime. You won't rise above it sometime. You won't sing below somewhere up in between believing in heaven and facing the devil you know. Thank you so much. I'm having a good time. I hope everybody else is having a good time. Don't forget to tip the shit out of your bartender. That way they'll hang around later and give you their weed. I've been working that angle for years. One of these days I won't be a political prisoner. I was sitting as a political prisoner one time, being held against my will for doing nothing wrong. And as I was trying to sit in the cell and think of a way to phrase it like that so it would sound like that to my wife, ex-wife. You know, you get that one phone call. And so this was going to be that phone call. It didn't work good as a phone call, but it rhymes pretty good. There was a time when I was handsome, baby. There was a time when Lord knows I had money to burn. There was a time where I landed, Lord, at least of mine. It was the least of my concern. But it hurt leaning back in them handcuffs, like nine kinds of shame and rage. As a younger man, I think I would have put up a fight, but I just feel like a fool in my age. A lot of this trouble I get in just find me, you know. Doesn't seem to matter which way I turn. How do you know if it's too late? How do you know if it's too late? How do you know if it's too late to love? You know the number one symptom of heart disease, the number one symptom of heart disease is sudden death. It's like time stands still forever on you till it starts shaking around. It starts shaking around like some crazy old hooker on me. And you know me, I can't take no preaching. Not on Sunday, no other day. But I feel like I ought to be praying to something. And I can't remember what you say. I say, some of this trouble just finds me, I know. most of this trouble I've earned. How do you know it's too late? How do you know it's too late? How do you know if it's too late? I've learned nothing out here after all my years on this old highway, but I will tell you something, friends and neighbors, I have been passed by, and I passed by more than my share of cars. And I do remember back in my younger days when I was so certain that driving even faster was what it was that was going to get me far. So there ain't nothing left for me to learn here today. I just got this half full or this half empty cup. Less than an ounce of possession shit. Yeah. I can do that kind of time still. This truck just found me anywhere, you know. Don't seem to matter which way I turn. How do you know if it's too late? How do you know if it's too late? How do you know if it's too late to learn? You know, I sure appreciate you being so good to me. I'm having a lot of fun, man. Wanted to clarify something I had said earlier, though. You know, if you ask somebody, so if you just asked one of your friends what 2 + 2 was, they would say 4. Thank you very much for helping out. And then I think we can all agree that's the correct answer to that question. A lot of times you'll hear that that's the only correct answer to that question. But I would like to put forth the idea this evening that if you asked a young child that did not know how to add what 2 + 2 was, and they said, I don't know,
yes, Todd.
That would be equally correct of an answer. That would be dead nuts correct answer to that question. Just as much as 4 would be. And the only reason I wanted to point that out is because I was saying earlier that as a folk singer, I'm going to be addressing all the major questions of our day and answering them as well. And I don't want to do that. I just read in a magazine that that's what folk is. And so I wanted to put forth that I don't know is a legitimate answer. Before I sing any more songs about beer. Conservative Christian, right-wing Republican, straight white American man. Soul-saving, flag-waving, rush-loving, land-paving, regional leaders of same. Shirt-tucking, frat-housing, kick-tapping, backslapping, hater of hippie like me. Tree-hugging, peace-loving, pot-smoking, porn-watching, lazy-ass hippies like me. Tree-hugging, peace-loving, pro-choicing, gay wedding, widespread panic-digging hippies like me. Skin-color blinded, conspiracy-minded, protesters of corporate greed. But we who have nothing, and most likely will too, we all end up locked up in jails by conservative, Christian, right-wing, Republican, straight white American man. Towns and dogs, boys and girls, living together in 2 separate worlds, following leaders up mountains of shame, looking for someone to blame. I know who I like to blame. Conservative Christian, right-wing Republican, straight white American made. So saving, gay bashing, black fear and war fighting, person friends to the quails. Remember the quail? Quite diligently, working so hard to keep the free reins of a democracy. From tree-hugging, peace-loving, pot-smoking, porn-watching, lazy-ass hippies like me. Tree-hugging, peace-loving, pot-smoking, porn-watching, lazy-ass hippies like me. That song should fix politics. By the time we get to our cars, everything will be okay. Thanks to protests. That's the song that got me. I don't get to go to Thanksgiving or nothing no more. You can't stand up for a fag. Man, Jesus turned his back on you.
Thank you, Todd.
Thank you. You know, this the other morning I was hanging around my house. I had that new book, remember that book that Madonna put out with the self-naked ad? It was a long time ago. I was checking this shit out. Just then a friend of mine came through the door, said she'd never beg me for a dirt bag. She said she didn't ever want to see me anymore, and I still just wanna live in too, which is strange to me because it's pretty dated, you know, those references in there. What do I give a shit, man? I like giving people to sing my shit.
Plastic Girl!
Jerry Jeff Walker did a version of that. That's my favorite. This is something I always like to sing for Jerry Jeff, because when I was about 20, I was that guy that, you know, most people have the guy in their crowd that doesn't really have anywhere to crash or a car or any money or a plan or anything, but he'd still like to go to the party and make out with somebody, you know?
Go, Todd, go!
You know, and I was that guy in my group. I was the freeloader in my group, you know?
Yeah!
And
We
then,
all have one.
And then I went, then I saw, well, my buddy Trawl turned me on to Jerry Jeff Walker. And he was singing about this way that I was living, only making it sound fun and kick ass. And,
that would be good, wouldn't it?
and so I went to see him at this place called Green Hall, and he was up there singing, and I felt like he was singing about the life I was living. But again, I go back to girls. Girls were watching him do it and then cheering in between songs, you know. And it looked like a job, you know. And so I thought, maybe I could do that, you know. Because it occurred to me as I was watching him that the difference between a freeloader and a free spirit might just be 3 fucking chords, man. So I went the very next day and I got one of these things and I started studying that guy, Jerry Jeff Walker, and I started following him. You don't know, if you don't know me, made up that song, Mr. Bojangles. Anyway, I started following him around and learning to play guitar to his concerts. And then I found out that he made his records in a little town called Luckenbach with a population of 3 people. And I really wanted to play there. And so I made a tape and I sent it there, and they didn't call me back until this one time. We're sitting there, they had a cancellation while me and Trog and some guys were watching WKRP in Cincinnati. So we take the gig, start heading out to Luckenbach, and get lost, which is easy to do because it's a tourist trap, so people take the sign so they can have it at home. So we're just fucked in the middle of the desert of Texas. Pull off this thing called the Devil's Backbone Highway into the Devil's Backbone Tavern. And my buddies they say I have to go in, you know, because it's my gig or whatever. So I go in and there's this old lady that I felt like I could probably take her, you know, because it's a tough place. There are about 11 teeth in the whole place. And she just seemed she was the least threatening person in there. So I asked her for directions to Luckenbach, and she said, fuck Luckenbach. Sweet old gal. She said I should drink with them. So that's what I did. A long time later, maybe 5 years later, I was living on the floor of girls' dorm at Rhodes College in Memphis, Tennessee. And while my roommates was in class, I made this up. Life's too short to worry, life's too long away. Too short not to love everybody, life too long away. I meet a lot of men haggle and finagle all the time. They're trying to save a nickel, maybe make it a dime. Not me, boy, no siree, Lord, I ain't got no time. Old Miss Virgin tended bar, shack out in the hills. Never paid her any money, boy, but it sure didn't pay her bills. She must have been about 8 years old, but her heart was warm and her beer was cold, and she gave away more than she ever sold, and she was smiling all the time. I used to sing off in the corner of the place. It's like every Friday night. To a loud crowd of cowboys, spikers and ballroom fights. They was drinking beer and they was carrying on, and nobody was listening to any of my songs. But old Miss Virgin, she was singing along to them. She said she knew them by heart. And then one night after they closed, she gave me a free beer. She said, come over here and sit down, you little shit. I got something that you need to hear. She said life ain't easy getting through. Everybody gon' try to make it tough on you. I'll tell you right now, if you dig what you do, they ain't never gonna get you down. Life's too short to worry, life's too long to wait. Too short not to love everybody, life's too long to hate. Read a lot of minutes, hanging left and angle all the time, trying to save a nickel, maybe make it nine. Not me, more no street, I ain't got no time. Harder to do as I get older, you know. I ain't seen no Virgie, I guess it's probably been 30-some years. I've been bumming around this country, I still sing my songs for tips and beers, most of the beers. Now the nights are long and the driving's tough, and the hotels are weird, and sometimes the pay sucks. I can't dig through an end up load, it never ever gets me down. I'm always thinking life too short to worry. Life too long to wait, too short not to love everybody, life too long to hate. I need a lot of minutes, angle left and angle all the time, trying to save a nigga, make it dime. Not me, boy, no Sereno, I ain't got no time.
Yeah, go Todd, go!
There was some old guy hogging like 3 teeth to himself the whole summer. One time he told me he didn't think I could play guitar good because I didn't play leads. So when I made this up, I put that shit in there. Eat your heart out, you son of a bitch. You know what I like about this song? I made this song when I was really young. And so the chords are just Alice's Restaurant. I guess I only got like $80, I don't know. But the other thing I like about it is, you know, you don't hear a lot of songs about somebody walking into a bar and meeting an old person and getting pieces of wisdom from trying to bring those back. One of these days I'm going to make up a song about going into a bar and getting some life advice from a guy that's like relatively my age. You know? And no gray hair. That was even the gray hair. Walk in a bar and the silver man said, what? What did he say?
Listen on your way.
You know, I wanted to, right in the middle of that song, I know all the songs, I can think of ones to play, but if you just want to yell out the names of them, that's cool too. I can't tell you anything. Yeah. To some chick through everything goes to smoke, through the thicker haze of southern comfort cold. He said, girl, you are hotter than the hinges hanging off the gates of hell. Don't be afraid to turn to me, baby, if he don't treat you well. And by he met me, so I laughed and shook his head. He laughed a little bit louder, and he would yell up at the band, play a train song. Pour me one more round, make me lay my boots on, oh, the day to lay me down. I'm a runaway old locomotive, out for one track mind. I'm looking for any kind of trouble that I can find. Got this old black leather jacket, I got a pack of Marlboro Red. thoughts in my own head, the right to run until I gotta walk, until I gotta crawl. I got this moment that I'm in right now, and nothing else at all. Play a train song, pour me one more round, make me my boots on all day. They lay me down, I hear me running away. I'm a locomotive, I'm out of my one train. Television, blended light, we're just looking around this place. Found a cool here on the sofa, a little smile across his face. Though I tried with all of my sad days, I can never wait till the next. For a man looked to me like that, laughing in his sleep, singing a train song, drinking one last round. We made him leave his boots on the day to lay down. It was a runaway, a locomotive out of his one-track mind. Play a train song, play a train song, play a train song. They say my mama left me about the day before she had me. Said she hit the road and she never once came back. Well, I just thought I would mention that my grandma's old age pension is the reason why I'm standing here today. I got all my country learning, milking man ain't churning, picking cotton, raising hell, railing ain't. I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born yesterday. I got a good Christian raising, I got a great education. There ain't no need y'all to be treating me this way.
Yeah, go Todd.
I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. When I'm on yesterday, I got a good Christian raising, I got a great education. Ain't no need y'all be treating me this way. Hey, play train song, play train song, play train song.
We love you, Todd.
And then that goddamn kiss-ass handle man, vice president of human resources, a young man. He stood up and made a speech about how we all have to work even harder now, harder now, harder than what? I will give anything to get up and walk out of here, but I'm stuck in the corner. Sanity madness. I'm looking them over. Can't seem to different. Making money out of paper out of trees. Making so much money we can hardly breathe. You ought to hear the shit that I get from my daughter. She says that she can't stand the sight of the car that I bought her. Won't do the life forever, no life, no life. hardly breathe. I didn't even want to study economics. My parents made me cause they said it would be practical. I can't make my kid do a goddamn thing I tell him to. That kid's an unrepentant radical. He's unimpressed by these plaques, and my kid's going life secretly impressed with his ability to look at everything so completely irresponsibly. I'm stuck on the corner. Sanity and madness. Looking them over. Can't see no difference. Making money out of paper, paper out of trade. Making so much money, making hard to break.
Gonna give me some, I think, in there.
Saw that little pack of Mr. Hammerman. I drove home from work as bad as I've ever been, and then I nearly took the kid out of me. Driving and they said, "Could be everything?" I said, "What would you know? You're looking at a man that's about to buy a little girl a ragtime. What are you driving? A bicycle, you little punk? I'm stuck on the corner. Sanity and show, but that doesn't mean you're in charge. I was looking for a job and I found this one. Don't need this work like you need this work, man. You look like you're under pressure. I was looking for a job when I met you. I'm shooting with two guys over the Motel 6 walls. Sitting every time I wake up my ex-wife. I just did 2 years and 28 days. A little bit of aim, I've been in there for my life. So you see, broken will take me under and getting used to be the early bar right to your house wall. Watch what you say to somebody with nothing, or it's almost like having it all. Don't need this work, you need this work. Don't you look like Lord and you want the pressure. I was looking for a job when I met you.
You don't need me, I need you.
Just for your friend over there, I don't know who you're talking to, but you gotta be blowing their fucking ear out. Boy, you're hurting your friends. Hurricane, a sober driver. Drove out all night to see Robert Earl King at the Cape Swine and swore red dance. They wore baseball caps and khaki pants. They wanted cigarettes, so to save a little money, they got one of these hippies that smelled kind of funny. Next thing they knew, they were both really hungry and pretty thirsty too. B-double-E-double-R-U-A, beer on. B-double-E-double-R-U-A, beer on. All you need is a 10 and 5 car and a key and a soap driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-A, beer on. At this store, the sign said their beer was coldest. They sent in Brad because he looked the oldest. He got a case of beer in a candy bar. Walked over to where all them registers are. He laid his fake ID on the countertop. The clerk looked, he turned, he looked back up and he stopped and he said, "Kid, I'm gonna call the cops, but I'm gonna have to keep this car." The guys both took it pretty hard. B-double-E-double-R-U-A, beer on. B-double-E-double-R-U-A, beer on. All you need is a 10 and 5 car and a key and a soap driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-A, beer on. Met this other old hippie named Sleepy John. He said he was the guy from that Robert Earl song. So I gave him the cash, bought him some brews. Beautiful day out in Santa Cruz. They were feeling so good, should have been a crime. The crowd was cool and the band was prime. They made it back up front to their seats just in time to sing with all of their friends. The road goes on forever and the party never ends. B-double-E-double-R-U-A, beer on. B-double-E-double-R-U-A, beer on. All you need is a 10 and 5 car and a key and a soap driver. B-double-E-double-R-U-A, beer on. B-double-E-double-R-U-A, beer on. know just what to say to pull me through. Looking like Booker T at the empty sound. There ain't nothing that my baby can't do. Not to change the subject, but check out my new shoes. I didn't even have none the last time that I played. Sometimes I feel like all I ever get to do is do. Sometimes I feel like I gotta make some good fortune come to you. Make some good fortune come to you. People say that life is precious and we have to make the most of it, but nobody has ever proven either of those things. If you stand back and you look at the long and the short, there is what else is here to do but sing. I like to sing, make good fortune come to you. Make some good fortune come to you. Do you think there was a kid in this entire town dreaming of growing up to be a bum? I didn't think you did, but we both know how. That's exactly what some will become. Enough about me, let's talk about you for a minute. Okay, maybe that's enough. Get back to me, my old-time favorite movie is that one where them two cops who cannot stand each other. Later under pressure, learn to work together, become great partners, better friends, and then there once there's something funny and the movie ends. There's some good fortune come to you. Take your time, tell me slow, just say but you did not know, and you always think you do. Let me tell you something, baby. I've been looking back over my shoulder. Lord, it's not you that I've got to blame. If I could do all this all over, I wouldn't do nothing the same. Now it seems like the right thing. It seemed like the right thing every time. Oh, oh, oh. Just try to remember. That's how you gonna forget. I forget the older that I get. The older I get, the more I worry. That the more I worry, the older I'm gonna get. And yet I still worry about that. Ain't that about a son of a bitch, I tell you. Some guys can't take no for an answer. Some guys can't even take yes for an answer. I can't say for sure how I ended up here, but if I had to guess, I guess I'd say Lord, it seemed like the right thing every time. Lord, it seemed like the right thing every time. Oh, oh. Trying to find despair that gets me as it is the hope. God, there's always hope. Let me tell you something. When I found myself in possession of these car keys, I just naturally assumed that I could drive. They say 60% of all the world's statistics are made up right there on the spot. 83.4% of people believe them whether they're even accurate or not. I don't know what you believe, but if you go there, no doubt. I'll need another double shot of some 9 to prove I got too much to think about. Too much to think about. Too much to figure out. Stuck between hope and doubt. Too much to think about. Too much to think about. They say 60% of what you learn in college is bullshit. You won't need it. 83.4% of everything you got, you bought it just to satisfy your greed. Cause you know that 90% of this world's population gonna link your possession to your success. Even though 98% of the wealthiest 1% of our population drinks to an alarming excess. More money, more stress, I guess it's too much to think about. Too much to figure out. Stuck between hope and doubt. Too much to think about. They say 70% of all statisticians truly hate their fucking job. The average bank robber lives within, say, 20 miles of the bank that he robbed. There's this little bank not so far from here. I've been watching it now for a while. See, lately all that I can think about is how bad I want to go out and style. Too much to think about. Too much to figure out. Stuck between hope and doubt. Too much to think about. Too much to think about. Alright. Too much to think about. Selling New Orleans when I don't know. Look at me by the alley. They smoke right out. They talk to you like, Lord, they talk to you like. You laugh and slap his leg and then he's dead. They jumped up high, and then they pick easy. You let go life, let go life. Your back is closed all around. There's the moon, yeah. Travel about, let dog up and down. tears still grieve. Now dances every chance he gets in a honky-tonk. Drinks and tips. Since most time has been behind these county bars. I've drank some beer. Sugar head. This is sugar head. I heard someone ask you please. Traffic below. Drinking beer and thinking of jumping, not far from ready to go. Below me a crowd slowly gathering around. Cop cars and loose kills too. I can't get over this pain I'm in, Lord, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Sometimes I feel like so uninvited, like somebody too out of touch. They tell me depression is what runs in my family. Well, I don't have really much.
How still the crowd is.
Try to jump over a cop on a bull loaded, making him hard to hear. He's yelling something about having so much to live for. I'm almost through with this beer.
Yeah, I'm really super girl. I don't see it. Last time I saw me, he said my early was that way.
Squinting my eyes to see through the sunlight. This crowd's even big enough. No point wondering what the afterlife is like. It don't matter to me no how.
Why is that?
So be the end of the only floor I get to you.
See big shows.
There's no leading me much green. You feel like a rally in a high school. Feel like the captain of the team. Yeah, who's the captain of the team?
I got a couple.
Follow the light, they take the garden of Eden. I stand at the pearly gate. See Pete come over, put his hand on my shoulder, and he's telling me I have to wait. He said, you know, you can't kill yourself, still coming here to care. But you look like a victim of circumstance, so I'm just going want to break every bone in your body and give you another chance. Looking on me, lonely, recovery wrong. Close my eyes, I can see a new sunrise over acres of flowers and bloom. I don't know when it's gonna be, but next time you see me, I'm gonna be chopping to a whole new beat. I'm walking slows back into the holes of my shoes down the sunny side of some street. Enjoy yourself, lady, think, enjoy yourself. You're still empty, years go by as quickly as the wind. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. You're gonna take an ocean trip, no matter come what may. You've got your reservations, but you just can't get away. Someday for sure you're gonna see the world, you're really gonna get around. But how far are you gonna travel when you're 6 feet underground? Enjoy yourself, lady, enjoy yourself while you're still in pain. These years go by as quickly as the wind. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Get out and see the world.
Yeah, Todd.
Worry when the weather's cold, you worry when it's hot. You worry when you're doing well, and you worry when you're not. Worry all the time, you don't know how to laugh. We're gonna think of something funny when we write your epitaph. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself, you're still empty. You go by quickly as the wind. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. the terminally ill and worried. Well, every time that I've tried to climb out of a wishing well, only ever made it up just high enough to hurt when I fell. Did you ever wonder, well, of course you did. I always wondered how you kept it so well hid. I had my heart wide open since I was just a kid. I got a lot of love, baby. I was inches from my ankles when he starts running out of that chain. My nigga's dog knows that I know how to drive him insane. I like to give him a little bitty taste of what I know I'm gonna feel all day. Always chasing after some Snider too far away. You thinking you're down, you ain't seen nothing yet. Down and out, you just about nothing is in yet. So working all day, every day to pay my debts. I need a lot of love, baby. I need a lot of love. I need a ton of it. My old man was always such a bunch of, man, he was a bunch of reckless food.
I know.
He lived by his own self, not so
my nose to everyone.
show off, he'd hate it. The show-offs, guys. I always figured that's murder. I must have driven enough.
Fuck yeah.
I need a lot of love. You know, I need a lot of it. Oh, I need a whole lot of love, baby. I'm on a 6-foot tombstone, 2 feet thick, with the words engraved that I tried to tell y'all I was sick. So you know that I was right when you were walking on past. You tried to tell me that I was well, but look who's laughing like. You ever wonder where to call you did? I always wondered how you kept it so well. Yeah, my heart wide open since I was a kid. I got a lot of love, baby. I got a lot of love. Oh, I'm gonna tell you something, baby. Ooh, this land ain't your land. This land is my land. From California to the New Island. This land was made for me. 'Cause I went walking, they remember about me. I seen it rolling, the endless highway. I seen it rolling, the open valley. This land was made for you. All together, this land is your land. This land is mine. From California to the New Island. From the river rolling to the coast of Florida. This land was made for you and me. 'Cause I went walking on down the road there. I seen a sign there, it said no trespassing. But the other side of the sign didn't say nothing. That side was made